The storm raged like a living beast as Bruce Lee clung to the remnants of a shattered boat. Lightning ripped the sky open, revealing the dark silhouette of an uncharted island. A monstrous wave crashed, dragging him beneath the water, until he fought his way back to the surface with a furious roar. When the storm settled, Bruce washed ashore, drenched, exhausted, and alone. All he could see was towering jungle stretching endlessly inland. He stood slowly, fists clenched, eyes sharp. "Nature tests without mercy," he whispered. "Then let it test me." Chapter 1: The Jungle Awakens. Bruce entered the forest, his senses alert. The air was thick with humidity and the calls of hidden animals. The ground felt alive beneath his feet. A sudden growl froze him. A jaguar stepped from the shadows, muscles coiled like springs. It pounced. Bruce slid sideways, barely avoiding the claws, struck its flank with a controlled kick, and rolled into a defensive stance. He did not strike again. He simply stared, fierce and calm. The jaguar, stunned and wary, backed into the foliage and disappeared. Bruce bowed slightly. "We fight only to survive, not to dominate." The jungle had recognized his strength. But that was only the first challenge. Chapter 2: Trials of Fire and Stone. Bruce pushed deeper into the island. The terrain shifted, swamps, cliffs, dense vines. Nature pulled no punches. He slipped on slick stones while crossing a river, catching himself with a flawless one-armed handstand. He balanced across fallen logs as if walking on air. He climbed cliffs using raw strength and focused breathing. But the heat was cruel. Bruce practiced Jeet Kune Do in the shade to maintain focus and clarity. His punches echoed like thunder, sending birds scattering into the sky. At night, glowing eyes surrounded him. Wolves. They circled, teeth bared. Bruce breathed steadily. He picked up a burning branch and spun it in a circular motion like a fiery staff. The wolves hesitated, then ret. Chapter 3: The Hunters of the Deep Jungle. On the fourth day, Bruce found evidence of something worse than nature: human traps. Steel jaws hidden under leaves. Ropes hanging from trees. Poachers. Following the trail, he discovered 3 captured native scouts tied to bamboo posts. Bruce cut them loose, and they warned him. "The poachers control this jungle. They fear nothing, not even the spirits." Bruce nodded. "Then let them fear me." He followed the path of destruction to a camp where poachers held crates of captured animals and stolen tribal relics. Bruce stepped out, rolling his neck. "It's time for a lesson." The fight exploded instantly. Poachers swung machetes. Bruce dodged. Guns fired. Bruce weaved through bullets like dancing wind. He used branches as poles, vines as whips, rocks as weapons of opportunity. A spinning kick dropped one man. An open palm strike launched another into a crate. A sweeping leg scattered the rest like falling leaves. The leader raised his rifle. Bruce snapped it in half with a single precise strike. "This jungle is not yours," Bruce said coldly. "Leave it, now." The poachers fled in terror. Chapter 4: Nature's Final Challenge. With the scouts at his side, Bruce journeyed toward the island's highest point to signal any passing ship. But the path was guarded by nature's greatest test yet, a landslide triggered by heavy rain. Boulders crashed. Trees toppled. Bruce grabbed a scout, diving behind a rock. Another scout slipped toward the cliff's edge. Bruce lunged, catching his wrist just in time, pulling him back with a roar of effort. The earth settled. They were alive. Bruce breathed deeply, letting his heartbeat slow. "Nature does not try to defeat us," he said. "It tries to shape us." Chapter 5: Dawn of the Dragon. At the summit, Bruce built a fire signal. Hours later, a distant ship horn answered. The scouts thanked him, calling him the dragon who tamed the fury. Bruce smiled as the rescue boat approached. ID